Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Marvel Champions recorded two-handed gameplay. Today, we're doing Gurismo's October member requested game. This is going to be a Gamora Adam Warlock up against a expert mutagen formula with the symbiotic strength modular set. Now, the instructions for the deck, and we will talk about the deck. And if you don't care about the deck, just jump directly to the gameplay, which will be time stamped. The directions for the deck was to run a three looking for troubles and three come get me bubs. So we got three looking for troubles and three come get me bubs, and it's just gonna be a minion summoning madness machine. That's what we got here. Our We have to run protection. So because this is our thwart card, so this is going to be three of our off aspect cards. So we got Come Get Me Bub, and so the protection build, you got Victor, Rocket, Drax, Groot, Martin X. We got Nicholas Fury, Professor X, Deadpool. We do want to be chump blocking a lot against Green Goblin. He can hit so very hard, and so being able to chump block is going to be invaluable. We've got Groot and Victor, which can help with the multiple minions that we're going to be getting. Come Get Me Bub can also go there to block a tough status card. We've got Cut Upper as one of our other four cards, and we got two copies of Melee. We have a lot of minions that we're going to have to deal with, and so being able to just put in more minion control using our off aspect cards, that's what we got. We got three copies of Multi-Talented. I ran this last in one of my previous games. Multi-Talented and Gamora is amazing. It's going to trigger both their finesse and precision ability. It's so good. It's so good in there. We've got Quinn Carrier. I've got a sneaky way to sneak that one in, but it's going to be nice to get that wild resource generator for Multi-Talented. Uh, we got two copies of Force Field Generator, and then we've got our doubles. So that is our Gamora deck, and it's going to be complemented with a Adam Warlock deck. Now, Adam has a special deck building kind of not restrictions but flexibility, where you can play any aspect card, though they have to be equal. So you choose four aspects, and you cannot include more than one copy of any non-Adam Warlock card. So you play a singleton deck, and you can include any aspect or any cards from any aspect. So what that does is it creates these like really interesting um like build restrictions or like build around abilities, so you can go like allies, which is what we did, and then also side schemes, which is kind of what we did. We are running a 50 card deck here with Adam. I think I like Adam's cards more so than, or I'm sorry, the aspect cards more so than Adam's cards because of his battle mage ability. So we're trying to dilute his cards with aspect cards. We are running a good number of basic cards as well, but here we are. So we got Captain Britain, Skilled Investigator, Blindfold, Dazzler, Lay the Trap. Oh, and another Skilled Investigator. Cannot do that. Okay, so that's fun. We're gonna find another yellow card live while we're doing it. So those are our uh, yellow cards. We've got Hand Cannon, Sunfire, Throg, Lock and Load. Hand Cannon is really here for Lock and Load. And Lock and Load will grab Gamora's sword, which will come in clutch. We've got Thor to help clear out minions and combat training for our red cards. Render Medical Aid, Med Team, Iron Fist, Establish Perimeter, Iceman, and the Night Nurse for our green cards. And then our blue cards, we've got Miss Maria, Call for Backup, Ant-Man, White Tiger, Make the Call, and Triskelion. I think we'll probably actually go with a sonic rifle for that last yellow card that can also be grabbed with lock and load. It gives us a couple of different options. And so if we do happen to play the lock and load, we can, or play the hand cannon, we can go grab sonic rifle. Basic cards, we got Mockingbird, Nick, X. We got the three side schemes, Sorcerer Supreme, and the doubles. So 50 card deck. Let's go ahead and just grab the sonic rifle, call it a day. There are a ton of S cards, so we're going to look at this. See if there's another S card. Nah, there it is, right there at the front. Alrighty. So I think it will be a relatively um control style game where I think we're going to be building, we're going to be trying to put a lot of cards on the table so that we can survive. We do want to push Green Goblin and take him out in the same turn or as close to that same turn as possible. I don't actually know if we have a ton of ways to ramp into that. So he will come in with, I think, 44 health. Nope, just 40 health. So but it's six. It's 8 encounter cards. If we don't, and maybe you should have thought about that, but here we are. Speaking of a lot of encounter cards to start, we are going to start with a Goblin Thrall based on unleashing the Mutagen. Then we're going to go here. This is going to start with 2, and then when that's defeated, bad things will happen. Find my when defeated. These Goblin Thralls do have guard, meaning that we cannot attack the villain, but that's not the end of the world. We're definitely not looking to push major damage to Green Goblin to start us on this game. I also did think about playing Hall of Heroes. Hall of Heroes could only have gone in Adam's deck, and I think Adam's going to be doing more support, healing, threat management, and Gamora's going to be doing the majority of our minion clearing. So I left it out because I didn't think that Adam was actually going to be taking out that many goblins. We do start with an unfortunate number of encounter cards. So when revealed on Green Goblin stage 2, we're going to deal 2 encounter cards to each player. So we're going to start the game with 6 encounter cards. This can be so swingy for Mutagen. Based on these encounter cards will probably dictate what happens to us in the game. That being said, we will probably look to stay down with one of our heroes at least. Because we have a cap of 14, that one villain scheme activation won't be the end of the world. If we go with 2, we probably will. We may not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. We'll have to see what our opening hand looks like and see if we have any options past that. We're gonna have Adam be our first player because he has all the side schemes, and we're gonna get 1, 2, 1, 2. Brutal. Adam gets 6 cards in Alter Ego. Let's see what we got here. We got Established Perimeter. Not bad. We got Dazzler. We got Call for Backup on turn 1. We'll probably get everything we can for Call for Backup. Got Cosmic Awareness, Nick, and a Warlock's Cape. Honestly, that's a really good hand. Dang. Okay. So we do want to play Call for Backup. We do want to play. We want to play everything. We probably want to play Cosmic Awareness. Because then we can probably hit Call for Backup. If we hang on to Dazzler, we can Battle Mage Dazzler. So what does this look like? We can Battle Mage Dazzler. Cosmic Awareness will hit 3. We can Call for Backup at that point. That being said, do we want to mulligan? We don't get a Nick, although we could Call for Backup Nick. I think Warlock's Cape is nice. If this was Mystic Senses or whatever it was, I would be looking to play it more. I don't think we're gonna mulligan just so we don't worry about drawing into something that we need to play. So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna get a Call for Backup, which is pretty exciting. Gamora also gets 6 cards, 2, 4, 6. We got Come Get Me Bub. We got Acrobatic Move. We've got Set the Pace. We got a Melee, another Acrobatic Move, and a Victor Mantra. Okay. So a Melee does take out both Goblin Thralls. So it does feel like we are going to be flipping up with both of our heroes here. We could go with a Come Get Me Bub as well, which would get. I don't think we need to play a Come Get Me Bub. Um, Mainly because we're just getting a minion for a tough status card. So let's hang on to Victor and Melee. We're going to draw into a Quinn Carry. We don't need that. A Nebula, which is great. Strength, which is great. And a Cross Counter, which is not as great. All right. We're going to go ahead and Gamora. We see a Professor X on the top of our deck. So if that was an attack or thwart, we could have drawn it. But we're calling on that action. Adam is starting. So let's go ahead and flip up to Adam Warlock. Is there a world in which we play Nick, play call for backup with the card that we draw, and then we use Gamora to help thwart down call for backup, but then we don't get the benefit of the ally activation on Warlock's turn, so let's not do that. Let's go ahead and use Warlock's Cape to play call for backup. That comes in with 6. I guess we do have the 1 thwart here as well. Let's go ahead and use Nick and establish perimeter to play Cosmic Awareness. We're going to remove 3 threat. We're going to discard. I guess we don't have to discard. But we might as well. Let's discard. Let's just discard 4. If we can clear it, then we can battle mage something else. We've got 1, and there goes the build support, which is really tough to see go. Though I think we can probably get it back. So that's going to be a total of 4 threat. Takes us down to 2. We're going to battle mage, discard the justice card to remove 2 threat from a scheme, which will clear call for backup. And we each get to go get a ally at this point. Great question. Probably Iron Fist feels pretty good. But Iron Fist can't actually block Green Goblin now, but that doesn't matter too much, honestly. We could go Iceman. We could go Thor. Blocking Bird works. Captain Britain's is not bad either. Captain Britain, I put him in here because of all the minions. But we do have an answer for those minions right now. Maria's easier to just pull and play. Dazzler confuses. I think I may go Nick over here for Gamora, just to get more cards and get kind of that initiation going. So I don't want to grab Nick here. Let's grab Iron Fist. It's going to be a little bit slower of a pace because we won't get to use Iron Fist this round. But, I mean, 2 stuns is pretty solid. Green Goblin also has the response that after he damages you, you place a threat on the main scheme. So that is... They changed the rule, and now I believe that this actually matters if they do allies as well. That's how we'll play it, because I don't want to pause and take time. Let me know, because I'm still a little iffy on those rules, but I think they changed it that after a villain attacks you, it triggers after they also attack one of your allies, and this is attack and damages you, so I believe that that also matters for your allies. Warlock will just thwart for 1 here. And Gamora gets a card. Let's go ahead and find Nick over here for Gamora. There's Nick. After Nick enters play, we're going to draw 3 cards. Got multi-talented Deadpool and a conditioning room. Okay. Let's go multi-talented to play conditioning room. We'll go ahead and use multi-conditioning room to return acrobatic move to our hand. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and flip up to Gamora. Let's go strength and cross counter to play melee, which will take out both of our thralls. Nick will go ahead and punch 2 here. We'll take him down to a 34. Whenever we played melee, we actually get to remove a threat from a scheme using our finesse ability. So we've got a Nebula. Honestly, I may just play Deadpool. Yeah. Let's go ahead and drop these 3 for Deadpool. We'll go ahead and attack for 2 with Deadpool. And we'll play Acrobatic Move to deal 2 damage to Green Goblin. Gamora will attack Green Goblin as well. Alrighty, let's stand up. So many encounter cards. Got 2, 4, 5. For Warlock, we got a Professor X, Skilled Investigator, Captain Britain, Energy, and a Ant-Man. That's a pretty solid hand right there. Then over here for Gamora, we've got a Cut Upper, Forward Momentum, Force Field Generator, another Force Field Generator, and a Martin X. Alrighty, that's fun. We've got 2 threat coming here. Green Goblin is going to attack. We're going to jump in front with Nick Fury. So it's going to be 2. After this activation resolves, put a pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past. And then we will go up to 3 here. Green Goblin is going to attack over here for 2. We're going to take this one on the chin. Actually, I should have taken it with Adam, because Adam has a lot better healing. I don't have any of my health up here. Ha ha ha. Okay, so I 100% should have taken that attack with Adam undefended and used Nick to block for Gamora, but here we are. So we'll just take this one. So it's going to be 2. Put Goblin Thrall into play, then 3. So we're going to take a total of 3 damage, taking us down to 7. We'll deal out encounter cards, and we'll resolve 6 encounter cards and see if we immediately scoop or not. We got Drawing Near, Overrun. When defeated in player order, discard cards and get goblins. Coming with 2 threats. Sinister Strike. I'm going to place a counter, and Green Goblin is going to attack. This one we will take undefended, which forgot to put the threat when we got damaged. So it's going to be 2, 3. Takes us down to 8. And we'll go up to 5 here. Okay. Not horrible. Not horrible. Over here, we've got Dark Designs. We're going to place a pursuit counter. And then he's going to scheme for 2 plus 2 is 4. So we go up to 9. Okay. We've got another Dark Designs. That's just going to bring out our minion. Yo! Alrighty. So we got Nebula. When this minion would enter play, discard the Nebula ally from play. Got Sibling Rivalry. Players other than Gamora cannot remove threat from here. And after the villain phase begins, deal 1 face down encounter card to Gamora. Don't forget that. We're going to shuffle these in. Oh, that's Adams. And then we've got Wicked Ambitions. Discard X cards, where X is equal to the double the villain's stage number. We can either take 3 damage or put the goblin into play engaged with us. So it's going to be 4 total. It's Goblin Knight. We're going to take 3 damage. It's going to take us down to 4 health. All right. Second hardest part of the game just finished. So this passes over here. And I think we're just going to start and take out Sibling Rivalry. So let's just go ahead and thwart, take this out. We don't need that in our lives. I'm going to go ahead and use these 3 to play Force Field Generator. It's going to come in with 6. I'm going to prevent some damage. I do believe I will flip down at this point. We have threat mitigation over here. Yeah, we have X. Okay, we're good. We're good. So let's go ahead and flip down. We're gonna take a look. It is a forward momentum. We're gonna conditioning room to heal up to 5, and then return. Oh, we don't have the Guardian trait anymore. Ah, dang. That's funny. This still costs 3. I thought I was gonna be able to play Martin X, but I lost the Guardian trait, so I cannot play Martin X. Alrighty, that's fine. Pass it over to Warlock. We're going to discard and add 1 to Pursue by the Past here. Iron Fist is going to attack and interrupt to do 3 total damage and stun. There. Player order. Each player must discard 2 cards. Okay, we're going to go Skilled Investigator and an Energy to play Professor X. We'll confuse Green Goblin. We're going to play Ant-Man with 1 counter on him using a Captain Britain. Professor X is going to thwart for 3 here. Take us down to 6 total on the main. We'll be adding up to 10, and we thread out at 14. I think we've seen both of our Dark Designs. I do think he has another activation in there, and if he does, That's what we got, right? We're going to hang out with Ant-Man and let Ant-Man do his own thing. Warlock will go ahead and thwart 1 off the main. Let's stand up. Ooh, I need a damage here. And here. Alrighty. We will probably flip down with Adam next round so that we can get rid of this card. Do I want any of these? I don't think I do. So let's draw up to 6 cards with Gamora. We got a Genius. Rocket, excellent. Melee is also great. Love it. Energy. Multi-talented is awesome to see. And a cross counter and alter ego is not where you want to draw, but that's fine. Got a Thor, a Mystic Senses, a Sunfire, a Karmic Blast, and a Specialized Training. Good stuff. Okay. We're going to go up to 9 on the main. Green Goblin is going to be confused, and then we're going to scheme for 2 to take us to 11. And then he's going to be stunned over here. Pass out encounter cards. Gamora's got an Evil Alliance. We're going to place 3 counters on Pursue by the Past. And we're going to get... Oh, wait. No. Nebula activates against us to scheme for 1. I think that's the first time I've ever drawn Evil Alliance when there was a Nemesis minion in play. I'm pretty sure that's it. So, there you go. Then we've got a Violent Tendencies. After the attached villain takes any amount of damage from an attack, give him one face down boost card. If it dealt 3 or more damage, discard this card. Does Sunfire get rid of that? No, it does not. Sad. Okay. Professor X leaves. Pass first player. Adam's going to discard Blocking Bird. And from an attack. Okay. Oof. We don't have a great way to get rid of violent tendencies. That being said, we don't really have to. So that's kind of interesting. I guess it would be Iron Fist would give him a boost card. We need threat mitigation though. Let's use a Karmic Blast and a Specialized Training to play Mystic Senses. After using the Battle Mage ability, we can draw a card. We are going to use Battle Mage for Thor to deal 2 damage to Nebula. We get to draw a card into a blindfold. Oh, I 100%. No, I'm going to have kept Karmic Blast instead of Sunfire, because when we flip down, we've got blockers. So let's go ahead and Iron Fist. Do 3 damage and stun Green Goblin. He's got a boost card now. If we flip down, we will probably lose the main, right? Which is less than ideal. We're going to melee here to take these guys out. I think Ant-Man may thwart. We'll thwart 1 here. We'll flip down. We'll discard Karmic Blast to get rid of drawing near. We're going to hang on to blindfold. Let's go ahead and have Ant-Man thwart 2 off of here. Takes us down to 9. And Gamora's turn. Let's see what the top card. It is a thwart event, so we'll go ahead and grab that. And we'll Conditioning Room to heal up to 6 and return Acrobatic Move. Okay, let's flip up to Gamora. Rocket feels good to have right now. Genius and a cross counter will play a melee, which will take out both of these guys. Then we will remove a threat from here. We're going to play Looking for Trouble. We're going to discard until we get a minion. Got a Goblin Soldier. We'll remove 3 threat from here. Energy and Multi-Talented will play Rocket. We'll play Acrobatic Move to deal 2 damage to the soldier. Then Rocket will hit him for 5. So 2 damage rolls over. It is... I don't think that actually gives him a violent tendencies. I don't think it does. And then that's gone. Deal 1 damage to the engaged player, which actually knocks here. Okay. Unleashing the Mutagen is going to go up to 9. Then he'll scheme. He's at 2. And he will get another boost card, which means we'll probably lose it. Let's go ahead and thwart this down to 3. So he'll go up to 5. He'll scheme. No, I'm sorry. He'll go up to 7. He'll scheme for 2. That puts us at 9. If we get I'm trying to figure out if I want to thwart with Deadpool. I don't think I do. I think I'd rather just have Deadpool chump block to avoid the additional acceleration token there. So let's stand up. We're going to hang on to blindfold. Sorcerer Supreme is nice to see. Triskelion. Genius. Or I'm sorry, Strength. Karmic Blast 2, 4, 5. And a White Tiger. Nice, okay. Gamora has got a Decisive Blow. Looking for trouble. Decisive Blow. Looking for trouble. And Set the Pace. Alright. At least we got the Set the Pace and Decisive Blow combo. So we've got some damage there. Let's go up to, we're adding 4, so we'll go up to 7. We're going to be, that's gone. Stunned against Gamora. We're scheming for 2, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to put us at 13. Pass out encounter cards. Attached to Gamora. Treat Gamora's text box as if it were blank. Choose and discard an attack event from your hand and deal 1 damage to Gamora to get rid of that card. Then improvised weapon. Attached to the villain. Spend 1 of each resource to get rid of the amplify token there. Alrighty. I'll pass this over to Gamora. We'll go ahead and get rid of the decisive blow, dealing a damage. Yeah, deal 1 damage to Gamora, so that will still get prevented, but it's not take a damage to get rid of that. Do we go looking for trouble? I think we do. Huh. Alrighty, let's play Looking for Trouble. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you get a minion. 2, 3, Enraged Symbiote. Ooh, actually, I don't think I can. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't think I can hit the patrol now. Oh, that's very sad. Huh. That's funny. So if Looking for Trouble hits a patrol minion, I don't think you can remove threat. That's very sad. We'll deal 1 damage. Rocket will hit it for 4, so 3 will overkill here. Wow. Also, when I play, yeah. Wow. Well, Decisive Blow to deal 7 damage here, which will remove 1 threat. I do think it's hilarious that I said, this is going to be kind of a slower paced game, and we've already taken it down to 10. We're going to have Gamora go ahead and thwart 2 here. And that will be Gamora's turn. We're going to stay in hero form. Mainly, I don't want him to scheme. It is Adam's turn. Let's go strengthen a Karmic Blast to play White Tiger. We'll draw 2 cards, which is a Cosmic Ward and a Iceman. Let's flip up to Warlock. We can heal a damage from an ally by discarding a green card, which is pretty cool. I think what we're going to do is, I think we have to forego playing the Sorcerer Supreme to play Blindfold. Because we got We could go Triskelion for Battle Mage. I think we'll do that. Um, let's discard Triskelion to give Adam +1 to all of their stats. Battle Mage, we'll get to draw Lay the Trap. Okay. Let's go 2-4 to take this down to 6. I could go Sorcerer Supreme and then play Lay the Trap. Lay the Trap is a nice way to hit into that chunk of 40 damage. But do I want to play Lay the Trap at this point in the game? I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. We could play Blindfold. We could drop an Iceman. I think I'm just going to play... We're going to do this. We're going to go Iceman and Lay the Trap to play Sorcerer Supreme, opening up my hand size. And then we're going to drop a Cosmic Ward. I'm going to put this right here so I will not forget because it is a forced. And it's only when you reveal. I will forget this, I promise you. Okay. We're at 6. We're going to go up to 10. I don't know if there's really a great... I could just pitch Iron Fist into it. I mean, we got White Tiger, we got Force Field Generator, we got Deadpool. We've got a lot of blockers. Is that worth 1 thwart? Probably not. Let's just stand up. Okay. Gamora gets 5 cards. Got Groot, Keen Instincts, Drax, Keen Instincts, and a Come Get Me Bub. Already, I like that. Adam has got a lock and load, beautiful Quantum Magic. So we can get the, what card was I upset about discarding? Oh, Build Support. Render Medical Aid, Quantum Magic again, Superpower Training. And one more card is Med Team. We're going to go up to 10. Green Goblin is going to attack us over here. We're going to block with Deadpool. It's going to be 3. Put Goblin Soldier into play. Going to knock Deadpool out. Then we're going to remove one of these charges for the Goblin Soldier activation. Over here, we're going to attack. We're going to block with Iron Fist. It's going to be... Oh, and one... I don't think I did this last time, but here we are. So it's going to be 3. Enough. There you go. Which probably means we would have schemed out last time, but... No, he was stunned. He was stunned. We're good. I need to remember, because I've never played Mutagen formula this way, so I need to remember to do that. Okay, pass out encounter cards. First encounter card over here is a monster. When revealed, you are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 damage. I don't like that. Then Adam is Goblin Reinforcements. Place 1 additional threat here for each Goblin minion in play, so that's going to be 4 total threats. That's going to be a high priority to take care of. Pass this over to Adam. We did not hit a Cosmic Ward. Okay. I was like, wait a second. I already forgot. Nope, we're good. We're good. Okay, let's go ahead and pitch a Render Medical Aid to heal 1 damage from Rocket. We'll draw a card into the Night Nurse. Ooh, the Night Nurse is huge here, actually, because it can get rid of that stun. I think we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and go Med Team to play Night Nurse. We'll use Night Nurse to heal 1 here and remove the stun from Gamora. Quantum Magic, we'll go ahead and play Superpower Training, which will come in for 6. There's so many threats. I think we're going to lose the main. Hmm. What do we want to do with our lives here? What is Gamora doing? Gamora is not doing a ton. We'll put a Groot into play, or we could drop 2 Keen Instincts. Not really do much else after that. Um, hmm. We're gonna lose the main, I think. Let me see. So we're gonna at least add 6 threat. We could thwart here, only add 4, but it's a wash. Um, the reason we're doing 6 is he's going to attack and deal damage to both of us. So if we add, if we're at 6, we need to be down to 8, which we can thwart with White Tiger, but then it gets a little concerning where we go for protection. Adam could just take a hit. I mean, it's a hit, but it's, do I care about losing the main? I think that's, I think so. I think I do care. I think as long as much as we can push that off, we'll be okay. The other option would be is we thwart down overrun. We hope that we get a goblin over here. Then when we lose the main, it's not as big of a deal. But I just don't want to rely on not drawing extra activations. I'd rather have the safety of flipping into stage 2 because I think we also get a. Yeah, no, we don't. Okay. Hmm. If we're gonna lose the main, we might as well have Green Goblin scheme on it, right? I think let's go ahead and accept the fact that we're gonna lose the main. So we want to have this down to either taking out overrun or um down to 9. No, because he's gonna attack Adam, so 8 down to 8. Ugh. Which we can do. We can do that pretty easily. If we go Gamora and Adam thwart that down to 9, White Tiger thwarts here. That means that we would only be adding 2, which would take us to 11, and then Green Goblin could scheme on it. Okay, let's go White Tiger. We'll thwart down Overrun. Player order: each player discards 2 cards from the encounter deck and puts each goblin minion engaged. So we'll go Adam Warlock. We got a Goblin Soldier, Unstable Strength, and we got Gamora, Waylay, and Sinister Strike. That was huge. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Warlock will thwart 1 here. Okay. We're going to go ahead and Quantum Magic to grab. We may grab a Skilled Investigator, honestly. I may grab a Skilled Investigator for Gamora. Yeah, we're actually going to grab a Skilled Investigator, put that on Gamora before all of that happens, and then this will trigger and we'll get to draw a card. Into a Professor X. Okay, that's actually huge. That changes some stuff. That's kind of exciting. Um, let's go Drax, Keen Instincts, and Groot to play Professor X. We'll confuse Green Goblin. Come Get Me Bub will play Keen Instincts. Um, alrighty. So that gets kind of interesting. So Green Goblin is not scheming on us. So he's going to be adding 1, 2, 3 threat if we flip down with Gamora. This is gone. So we'll be adding 5 total threat, meaning that if we're down to 9, we would pop. But if we're down to 8, we would not pop. So I think we just have Professor X thwart this down to 8. Then we'll go up to 10, 11, 12, 13 on the attack. If he attacks again, that stinks, but it is what it is. We're gonna have Gamora and Rocket thwart down the Goblin reinforcements. Take that out. We're gonna flip down. Conditioning Room will heal 1. And return Multi-Talented. We'll check the top card. It's Gamora's Sword. So we will end. Okay, so we got Multi-Talented. We will keep Multi-Talented, I think. Gamora's Sword. Multi-Talented, Come Get Me Bub, and counter card. We got a Professor X block. That's a that was a big. That was I like that Skilled Investigator draw. That was good. Got 2 more cards. We've got a Keen Instincts, Excellent, and a Looking for Trouble. Okay. We've got Adam with a Mystic Senses, a Hand Cannon, a Soul World, a Karmic Staff, a Pip the Troll. We get 1 more card because of our Sorcerer Supreme, and a Maria Hill. Nice. Alrighty. We're going to go up to 10 here. Green Goblin is going to attack. We're going to block with Professor X. It's going to be 3. Put Enraged Symbiote. No! I didn't even think about that. I 100% should have thought about that. Alright, X leaves play. We're going to add a threat here. We will pop. That's so sad. Goblin Soldier is going to hit us for 1. Dang it. Green Goblin is confused, and then we'll add 3, which will be enough to pop. So in player order, each player not engaged with a goblin, everybody is. So we will just move. This starts with 4, and then X is equal to the number of goblins in play. That's sad. Cosmic Ward will cancel the treachery. This still surges, though, into an Overconfidence. Green Goblin attacks you if at least 3 damage was dealt by this activation. It gains Surge. It 1000% will. I'm going to take the attack. It's going to be 3. I'm going to take the attack because we do have Soul World in our hand. 3, put Goblin Thrall. So that's going to be a total of 3 damage. We're at 7, so we're going to go down to 4. And it's going to Surge. And Webbed Up. When your hero would attack, discard this, and then you're stunned. Uh-oh. Well, we have Night Nurse, at least. Okay. We got 2 cards over here. Goblin Soldier. And Swinging Assault. Change to hero form. The villain attacks you. Boo. Oh, villain attacked. Gonna add more threats here. Um, I think I need Rocket to hang out. Do we just take the attack? It's gonna be 3 plus a boost card. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. We'll take 2. Add another threat. And get rid of this. Alrighty. That was exciting. This will pass over here. And we're in a lot of trouble. I don't see this going well for us. At all. We need to clear. Warlock does not have a green card for Battle Mage, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, we need to take out as many minions as possible. How do we do that? Is it worth trying to clear superpower training for Gamora's sword? Don't think so. At least not on Gamora's turn. I think we need to be focusing on killing minions on Gamora's turn. So let's go Keen Instincts. Go Keen Instincts, Keen Instincts. Gamora's Sword to play multi-talented. So we will deal 2 damage to an enemy. We're going to hit the Enraged Symbiote. Are we? We could actually just... We're going to hit Monster for 2. We're going to remove 2 threat from a scheme. We have a patrol, so it has to be over here. We're going to heal 2 damage from our identity. Then we are going to deal 1 damage to somebody. Probably this Goblin Thrall over here so we can Battle Mage that thing. And then... Oh, actually, no, we're going to go here. Because then our Finesse will take this down to 3, and our Precision will take out the Symbiote. Okay. Alrighty. I'm not playing either of these cards, so... Best case scenario is we do somehow take down Superpower Training, which means that we can, if we draw into a double, we could play another multi-talented. Rocket is going to trade with Monster. So now this is only going up by 3. That's nice. And Gamora still has an activation. That's pretty cool. How do we want to do this? Gamora is probably attacking something. I think we're going to attack... the Thrall here. Okay. Nice. We will pass over to Adam. Adam is going to basic to webbed up and be stunned. And then we will heal 1 and get rid of the stun with Night Nurse. We're gonna go Pip the Troll and a I don't think I can get Mystic Senses onto the table quite yet. Let's discard Hand Cannon to deal 2 damage to the Thrall. We'll draw into a combat training. That is for Gamora, by the way. I think we will go Pip the Troll and combat training for a Maria Hill. We'll draw into a Sonic Rifle and a Cut Upper. And actually, at this point, I think we do go all out on trying to clear that, which we don't have any options to do now, unfortunately. We have 2 here. I should have thought of that. But I was like, if we can clear that, then we can get the card draw from there to play the multi-talented. That would have been cool. That would have been smart. We're going to go Mystic Senses and Sonic Rifle to play Karmic Staff. Karmic Staff will play Soul World. Because we're about to deck out. Maria will thwart this down to 4. Oh. I'm going to toss a Come Get Me Bub, hang on to these 2, and stand up. Okay. Gamora is going to get a Strength, a Multi-Talented, and a Forward Momentum. Alrighty. Adam is going to lose 2 cards. Of course, make the call. You want make the call to be your last card. Actually, Maria is going to be in the discard, so that actually worked out pretty well. We're going to get a counter on Soul World. We're going to get an encounter card over here. We're going to shuffle this up. Okay, so we can make the call Maria next turn, which will get us card draw, which will be nice. Superpower Training will grab this other Mystic Senses, which was the main reason I was okay pitching it. Okay. So we got Make the Call, Cosmic Ward. Cosmic Ward is an upgrade, so we cannot use that. We got Cosmic Awareness, Karmic Blast, the Traskelion, and a Strength 2, 4, 6. Honestly, not a great hand for us. We're going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes us up to 8. Then Green Goblin is going to attack Gamora. We have 8 health. We're effectively getting hit for 5 plus a boost card. We're going to take it. It's going to be 3. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. We're going to take 2, and then we're going to block the symbiote. So we're going to go down to 3 health. And we need another threat up here, actually. Alrighty. Green Goblin's going to attack over here. We're going to block with Maria. We get another Goblin. So this goes up to 10. Maria's dead. Then we've got 2 here. Takes us down to 3. Do I have a way to confuse? I have a stun. We're struggling for health here. Deal out encounter cards. Gamora's got another overrun. Warlock has got a Goblin Thrall and a Goblin Nation, so each Goblin enemy gets +2 or +1 attack. Okay. Forgot how many issues this throws at you. Get rid of that. Okay. Warlock. What are we doing, my friend? So make the call for Maria Hill. Draw into a Throg and a melee. Ooh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Alrighty. Let's go Cosmic Ward and Karmic Blast to play Cosmic Awareness. We're not going to discard. We're just going to clear Superpower. We're going to trigger Skilled Investigator over here to draw Groot. I guess technically we should not have done that at that point. But that's going to go grab us our second Battle Mage. Or I'm sorry, our second Mystic Sense. So we got 2 Mystic Senses over there. What is Gamora getting, actually? Oh, her sword. Duh. Never mind. That's easy. Cool. So we got our sword there now. Cool. Sweet. We're going to discard the Triskelion to give Adam plus to all of his stats, and we're going to draw 2 cards. We got Lay the Trap and a Combat Training. We're going to toss both of these for a Throg. Comes in with Toughness. Maria and Adam are going to thwart down Goblin Nation. Yeah. Throg is going to take out the Symbiote. Adam is going to flip down and use Soul World to heal up to full. So we're going to go up to 14. We thread out at 22. So the main is still a little bit of an issue, but I think Gamora can handle some of it at least. We do also have Groot, so that's nice. Let's go Keen Instincts. Keen Instincts, multi-talented to play multi-talented. We're going to deal 2 damage to an enemy. We're going to go 2 damage here. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. We're going to take this down to 8. Heal 2 damage from our identity. Take us up to 5. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, no, I do want to stun. I would rather stun him. Okay. And then we're going to ping a damage here, remove a threat here. Okay. Would I rather play Groot? No, I'd rather just cut upper. Yeah. Let's play cut upper. We'll deal 5 and stun. Okay. I think we're going to hang on to melee. We're going to pitch Groot. Stand up. Got melee, acrobatic move, set the pace, Nebula, that's nice. And a cross counter is really cool to see here, actually. Maybe. We'll have to see where that lands. This is gone. Okay, we got 6 cards here. Render medical aid. White Tiger, nice. Blindfold. Cosmic Ward. Thor. Ooh, Thor and a med team. Thor makes it a lot easier to hit that overrun now. So we're at 7. We're going to go up to 11. Green Goblin is going to scheme. We're going to say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that takes us up to 18. We did just deck out over here. Alrighty. Well, that's exciting. Green Goblin is stunned. Then we'll take 2 here. And it is time for encounter cards. Oh, after he's gonna get a face down boost card. Okay, so this will draw 1 boost card to add to the scheme activation, and then this is gone and should be in the reshuffle. No, we should have decked out. This should be 1 more now, because we would have had that acceleration icon before Green Goblin scheme. So we're at 19. Then we've got put Goblin Thrall into play. So that's actually 1 more, taking us up to 20. Alrighty, well, that's scary. Got 1 and 1. Adam has got Wicked Ambitions. Discard X, where X is 4. Each time we discard a Goblin minion, put it into play or take 3 damage. We did not get one. That's huge. Our encounter card over here is Hysteria. When Green Goblin schemes are attacked, give him 1 additional boost card, 2 mental resources to discard the card. 2, 4. I don't think I counted that, so we're gonna add 1 more. I may have, but I don't remember at this point, so I'm just gonna add it. We're gonna pass this over to Gamora. And here we go. Let's play Nebula. Search your deck for an attack or thwart event. We're going to grab Acrobatic Move. Actually, yeah, we're going to grab Acrobatic Move. Nebula will thwart 2 here. No goblins. We got Goblin Knight. Yeah. So Goblin Knight over here, but Thor is going to be doing some work, I think, over here. Okay. Acrobatic Move will deal 2 damage here. We'll remove a threat, and then we will deal a damage with Gamora's sword to the knight. We'll go Keen Instincts, Kin Instincts, Acrobatic Move, and a melee to deal 3 damage here and 3 damage here. So now a Thor activation can clear this entire whatever this is. And then Gamora will just punch this Goblin Soldier. Will take 1 damage. I think I have to flip down. I can't let him scheme. I have to stay up. I have to stay up. Um, and just cross our fingers. That's what we're gonna do. Alrighty, friends, let's do it. Gamora is done. So let's go over here to Adam. Um, let's flip up to Warlock. Let's ditch Render Medical Aid to heal one from Maria. We'll draw 2 cards, Quantum Magic, and a Lock and Load. Blindfold, Cosmic Ward, and a Lock and Load. We'll play White Tiger. I should not have healed. I'm going to have used Lock and Load instead of Render Medical Aid for the Quantum Magic, because then we'll go 2 damage over here. Yeah. Okay. Then we get to draw 2 cards. Dazzler. Dazzler is pretty interesting here. We have to play Thor, unfortunately. Okay. Maria is going to thwart 2 here. Takes us down to 18. That's going to knock Maria out. Render Medical Aid, Dazzler, and Med Team. We'll play Thor. Comes in with tough. Thor will go ahead and attack. We will use a Karmic Staff to resolve our attack against all of these. I 100% cut upward when I was under guard, I believe. Sorry about that. So we will take 1 damage. Knock off the tough. We will have White Tiger thwart 2 here. Takes us down to 16 out of 22. That feels pretty good. We're going to have used Quantum Magic instead of Render Medical Aid, and then we're going to toss these 2 to get rid of this. We could take out the Goblin Soldier. I didn't trigger Skilled Investigator this round when I took out that side scheme. That's fine. Throg and Adam can take out the Soldier. That's going to put us at 1 health, which is not... I mean, he's going to attack and deal 1 damage regardless. It does also prevent 1 threat. We're going to do that. Let's just go ahead and attack, take out the Soldier, and hopefully not lose Gamora. We do have 2 blockers. We're going to be adding 2 4 threat to the main to take us up to 20. So we'll stand up and see what happens. If I can flip down next turn, I will feel very good about myself. We got 5 cards. And over here with Adam, we've got 6, 2, 4, 6. Hopefully we can get a Confused or a ton of Thwart. We've got a Genius, a Cross Counter. Looking for trouble and energy and a Come Get Me Bub. I guess we do have a Come Get Me Bub, which can heal us, which is nice. Then Adam has got a Specialized Training, Genius, Hand Cannon, Sunfire, X. There it is. And a Energy. We're going to add 2 threat here. Green Goblin is going to attack Gamora. And we will block with White Tiger. So it's going to be 3. Put this into play, engage with you. White Tiger leaves. We're going to add 1 here. Green Goblin is going to attack. We're going to block with Throg. It's going to be 3. Put Goblin Thrall into play, engaged with you. Jeez. And then we'll take 3 damage here. Oops. Pass out encounter cards. We've got Unstable Sentient Surge. Give the villain 1 face down boost card. Webbed Up. Alrighty. Not great, but I mean, I'd rather that than die. Adam has got, gives you the Adam Warlock. You can flip to Alter Ego, Exhaust, or discard the top 5 cards and place 1 threat on the main. We're going to flip an Exhaust to get this out of the game. Alright. This passes over to Adam. Let's go ahead and flip up. Let's go ahead and hand cannon for 2 damage up here. Takes us down to 3, and we will draw into a Quantum Magic and a Karmic Blast. What do we want here? We could go Maria. Okay, we know we're going to play Professor X, so let's just go ahead and do that. It's going to confuse Green Goblin. Thor will go ahead and attack. We will toss Karmic Staff to resolve the attack against both of these. X will go ahead and thwart this down to 17. We have a blocker there now. We could go Sunfire and a Quantum Magic, but I think I'd rather just get the card draws. So let's go Karmic Blast to play Quantum Magic, which will pull back a card. I think it's going to be Maria. It could also be Med Team. That's an interesting play. And we can heal up Thor. That's not the worst idea ever. We're going to take Med Team. I'm going to toss everything to play Med Team. I'm going to heal Thor. And that is what we got. Okay. We are going to pass over to Gamora. This is a tough hand. I think we're going to go ahead and attack to get rid of Webbed Up, Stun, which we will then clear with Night Nurse. I honestly don't know what we're doing here. We're not going to summon a minion. Actually, I don't think we're going to... Okay, so we're going to go up to... We're going to add 3. Just take us to 20. We're going to be at 21 again. Oh. We're so tight. Let's just go ahead and have Nebula thwart 2 off of that. I'm trying to figure out if I want to... I'm just going to keep this Webbed Up. Night Nurse will stay out. I'm going to thwart here. I'm going to flip down to Gamora. We're going to Conditioning Room. And then I straight think we're just going to pitch the hand. Alrighty. That was tough. We got both of those. Stand up. We're looking for not a loss here. Adam gets 6 cards. We got Karmic Blast. We got Build Support. Nick Fury. That's nice. Ant-Man. Iceman. 2, 4, 5. And a Pip the Troll. Okay. Gamora gets 6. Got Decisive Blow. 4 Momentum. Force Field Generator. And Come Get Me Bub. 2, 4, 6. We're going to add 3. Takes us up to 16. Green Goblin is going to attack. We'll block with X. It's going to be 3, 4, 5, plus 3. So a lot. X is gonzo. Then he's confused against us. Over here on Gamora. Let's pass out. Under Fire. Surge. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Unfulfilled Destiny. Choose and discard 2 events from your hand. Discard the obligation. I'm going to get rid of Decisive Blow and Come Get Me Bub. Then we got Evil Alliance. We're going to add 3 and pull out the Church of Truth. Oh, he's got a Quick Strike. After the Magus attacks you, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. He's going to hit us for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. He's tough. After a player resets their deck, exhaust that player's identity and stun it. That comes in with 4. Gross. I'll add more minions to here. Alrighty. Over here, we've got Death from Above. Green Goblin schemes with plus X scheme, where X is equal to the villain's stage number. Alrighty, this could be it. It's going to be 3, 5, 6. It's exactly enough for the loss. That's so sad. Oh well. We tried. That was a tough one. That's a tough matchup, Guarismo. Yeah, I actually don't know what our end game was here. I don't know if we had this. I don't know if the decks could have done it, because flipping into stage 40, we would have had to lay the trap, so it would have been 30 damage on 1 turn, or it would have been 8 encounter cards. I think we would have lost the 8 encounter cards. Plus, we just got the Magus. We just got Universal Church of Truth when we were about to reset. I think we would have lost regardless, even without that treachery card, but that was a tough one. That was a good one. I think if I was to do it again, I would take out either the Looking for Troubles, or since the deck build did have the requirement of having the Looking for Troubles, I'd switch out Symbiotic Strength, because that was a real feel bad situation where you flip into a patrol minion with that. That's mean. That was something. I probably would have gone bigger attacks as well. I think I would have tried to figure out maybe a full body charge or something like that in place of. I had the melees in there, which I did like the melees. Maybe I would have thrown some more bigger attacks in Warlock, just so that we had the option to blitz through stage 3 Goblin whenever we got there. That was so close. Cool. Thanks for the suggestion, Guarismo. Hope you enjoyed the game. Sorry to have let you down, but we'll get the next one. Awesome. See you around. Peace.